Unless you're filming the Blair Witch Project, shaky video sucks. But let's face it, it does happen. Today, we'll take a look at a few ways you can salvage shaky video in Final Cut Pro. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Serge and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're taking a look at stabilizing video in post, more specifically using Final Cut Pro. Does all video need to be perfectly smooth? No. If the little camera bumps and shakes add to your story and you want a handheld feel in your video, by all means, leave them in. But on the other hand, if it's a distraction, there's a few things you can do in post to fix it. Let's jump into Final Cut Pro and take a look at what we can do to fix shaky video. The quickest and easiest way to fix shaky video in Final Cut Pro is to use the built-in stabilization tools. This is really simple to do, but you will get better results if you understand how this works. To stabilize your clip in Final Cut Pro, all you have to do is select it, head up to the video inspector, and all the way near the bottom, select the stabilization checkbox. There are two ways to stabilize video in Final Cut Pro, inertia cam and smooth cam. After your footage is analyzed, Final Cut Pro will pick a method that best suits the movement in your clip and apply it. If you click this drop-down menu, you can also manually choose a method. Inertia cam works best for shots with movement in them, like pans or zooms, and stabilizes your clip as a whole. Smooth cam is meant more for handheld shots with minor movements and allows you to adjust each of these parameters individually. About 90% of the time, inertia cam will be your best option, but depending on your starting shot and what you want your finished result to look like, smooth cam might be a better option. Let's take a look at one more clip. This one has a bit of camera shake, but not much movement. I'll select this clip in the timeline and check the stabilization checkbox. After analyzing this clip, once again, inertia cam is the best option, but this time there's a tripod mode available. If there isn't too much movement in your clip, the tripod mode takes all the movement right out, making it look like your camera was on a tripod. This is our clip before, and the same clip stabilized in Final Cut Pro. So that's one way to fix shaky video in post. Before we move on to our next method, I'd like to take a minute to talk about the sponsor of this video, Mixkit. Mixkit is an incredible tool for all types of filmmakers. It's a free place to download all sorts of assets, including stock video, royalty-free music, sound effects, video templates, and more. And they're all completely free. You don't even need to have an account to use any of these assets. Whether you need some background music for your next project, want to spice it up with some sound effects or custom video templates, or stock video for some extra B-roll, Mixkit has it. And they're constantly adding new stuff for a library that grows every single day. You can go back there all the time and always find new stuff to use in your project, like custom titles or transitions available for both Final Cut and After Effects. Even if you're just starting out, you can just go there and download a bunch of stock video to practice editing on, all completely free. I'll have a link in the description below. Do yourself a favor and go check it out. Now back to Final Cut Pro. Another way you can fix shaky video is by slowing it down. This doesn't actually stabilize or remove any bumps and shakes, just makes them a lot less noticeable. This works great, especially if you filmed at a higher frame rate than your project. My next clip in my timeline was filmed at 60 frames per second. In a 24 frame per second timeline, we can slow it down quite a bit. To make the camera shake least noticeable, let's slow it down as much as we can and make use of all the frames we have. Select the clip in the timeline, and from the speed drop-down menu, select automatic speed. This slows the clip all the way down to 40%, and when we play it back, the camera shake is almost unnoticeable. The last stabilization method I want to talk about today isn't for fixing shaky video, but more to give your shot a specific look. The look I'm talking about is the locked on effect, where you lock onto a particular part of your shot and keep it in the same spot while the rest of the frame moves around it. Full disclosure, doing this is much faster and easier with a plugin, but if you have a bit of time and patience, you can achieve all this with just the tools built into Final Cut Pro. In this next clip, let's lock onto our subject's head and move the rest of the frame around it. Find a frame where it's fairly centered and add a marker here. Next, we need a reference point, so go up to the Titles and Generators browser, grab a Shapes generator, and add it above your clip. For accuracy, we need to pick a small part of the clip to focus on. Let's use our subject's eye. Move your playhead to the marker in your timeline, Adjust the generator appearance and size and place it over the eye. Zoom in nice and close on your viewer window. Next, select the video clip and add a keyframe to the transform parameter. Press the back arrow to go back one frame and adjust the framing to move the eye back inside the circle. Keep going back, one frame at a time, adjusting the position of your clip. Once you get to the start of your clip, move your playhead back to the marker, press the right arrow key to go ahead one frame, and adjust the framing. Repeat this step until you get to the end of your clip. Select the generator clip and press V on your keyboard to disable it. Now, if we play our clip back, as you can see, there's some black borders around the edge we need to deal with. We'll have to use the transform tool to crop in on our clip, but we don't want to mess with our keyframes. So let's make this into a compound clip. Select the video clip in your timeline and press Option G to create a new compound clip. Select your compound clip and use the transform tool to resize and reposition this clip to cover the black borders. Skim through your clip and make any necessary adjustments. Once you're done, you have this popular locked-on stabilization look, all done in Final Cut Pro without having to buy or download any plugins. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I put together a short playlist with some more useful Final Cut Pro features. I'll link it in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here next week.